reactions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tennessee Titans. Quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Dalvin Cook.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
7 yards there and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
This time, Trubisky will throw. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
It's the score, Niners 7, Titans nothing. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
It gets it over the middle to Cobb. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. For 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
4 yards the pickup, first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, Titans, gain of 12. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Mahomes now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed, they will keep possession of the ball. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On second and a long way to go. Mahomes, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jalen Reeves-Maybin coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
You got 3. Three down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Of 14. And the 49er first down.
Play action. Now Trubisky. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They go play action. Trubisky. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Byron Pringle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Titans 3. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
To Adam Thielen.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. On first down, Trubisky. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run for it with Cook. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Pick up at 2. Brings up second and goal.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. Now, this one might be going the other way. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
You ain't doing nothing with that. You ain't 43, 15. Slow. No.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And almost intercepted. If he could have picked it, maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
First down.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here.
Touchdown, 49ers! 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. He's still fighting forward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
18.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. O.J. Howard in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers continue to roll.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the route is on here in this first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
57, Mike 57.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one complete to Virgil Green. 20, 10, touchdown Titans. Virgil Green, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And it's third down.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Being chased out left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That gain on third down, good for 28.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Dalvin Cook with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Niners 42, Titans 10.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Taken down.
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They try again with Cook, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Niners 49, Titans 10. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
First and 10 at the 43.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but it'll be second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now here's Mahomes. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
Now this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And 20.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
10.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
50, 43. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Lets it fly for Thielen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
In your face.
Shoot! Check three.
They start the drive with Cook. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
An opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. The pitch to Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Trubisky going for it all. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Cook following the penalty. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Trace McSorley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Lambo on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Niners 56, Titans 10. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Now Trubisky lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's third down.
By Earl Thomas. It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
The Niners on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road, and that has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Josh Jacobs, the ball.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Titans on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game. I think this offense, specifically this running game, They're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Check, check. 57 the mic. 57 the mic. He runs.
Today's final score, Niners.
A big
56.
offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Niners, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they're squarely in play for next.